Hey everybody, this is Grace, and I am sitting at a Chick-fil-A waiting. Adam's in the his doctor's office. He said it's an eye doctor, that's all I know. He did some surgery on him years ago, laser surgery or something, 10 years ago, but he's been to him, I guess, recently. But anyway, basically, this is what I'm going to talk about here. Yesterday I went and for the first time got on insulin. I wanted them to show me how for me to do it, but she just did it, and then she talked and went, whoa. Okay. But I'd asked them questions, and then she was just doing all the stuff, and I was like, what? Now how do I, now where is it? You know, and then she just said, you're going to put it right here, and then she did it. And I'm like, all that trouble. But anyway, yesterday, me and Adam had talked about him going with me. Okay, because I don't know how I was going to respond to it and all that kind of stuff. Well, then, you know, I'm just going to say, once a year, he gets to where he's very testy. And it's like, I don't want to go anywhere with you, because last week, when I went to the doctors, he had to take me to the doctors when I hit my head. I got there, my blood pressure was sky high. And he was just so testy, so, known him 40 years, about once a year. And yes, I have a clue. I have a clue. So, anyway, I was like, I don't want you going with me if you're going to be like that. You know? And then yesterday, he had said, you know, he was going to go. He took off time from work, and he had it scheduled where he could take off that amount of time. It was a whole big old ordeal. And yesterday morning, I told him, he said, well, I don't think I want to go. And then he waited till like the last minute to tell me he wasn't going to go. Well, enough was enough. I told him, no, I've had to tell him this before. Just wait. When you have to go for some emergency or something like that, I'm not going to go with you. I'm going to be like you. Have you ever told somebody that? I'm going to be like you. Well, sure enough, it wasn't even 24 hours. I got home from the doctor's office, and I don't know how long later, he was playing with one of the dogs. You know, the dog was coming at him, and then they were playing like a little game, and he poked his finger into one of his eyes. It is not in today. Of course, he could have gone yesterday. No, he put stuff off, and I had to really get on him. I mean, this man's older than I. I mean, I had to, like a child, get onto him, say, you got to go to the doctor. His eye was so swollen, I'm afraid he's going to lose it, or if not, his life, because it looks like major infection. Okay. So, yeah, you have to drive me because I can't see. I said, remember what I said yesterday? You got to pay a consequence to your actions. I mean, that's a big, this gift getting on insulin is a big deal to me. It's a huge deal to me. They said the last time I tried to pick it up was, well, I did pick up some insulin, was 2020, and I wouldn't use it because nobody was going to show me how to. It looks like I'm just stuck. Anyway, so look where I am. I just dropped him off at the, it's a hospital actually. But he says the office is in there. They've changed things since I had actually lived out here. This is Richardson, Texas. And I had actually lived here for a while. But it was, wow, how many years ago was that? Probably around 20 years. My goodness. Yeah, lots of things have changed around here. I didn't live here long, so. But anyway, I said, I've been to that hospital. Anyway, I dropped him off there. And, because I had to go to the little ladies' room, so I'm at Chick-fil-A. And now, having said all that, okay, now when we were driving through, I said, what's the name of that place? And Adam looked at it, because I'd never even heard of this place before. And I thought it was a restaurant. And he said, looks like it's some kind of a thing for your car, maybe a car wash, or what did he say? I think he said, oh, what is it, the lube place, for oil change and stuff. Anyway, it's not. They have two cars on the side of it, but the cars are carrying tacos. Not the car. Well, I think one's a car, then no, maybe both of them are trucks. Anyway, the place is called Velvet Taco. I think I was able to see the taco, so I thought, but I don't know, what in the world is that? Velvet Taco? And it's a restaurant. It's a drive-through pickup. You know, it has a place where you can drive through and pick up. So I have no idea. I guess when he gets out, we'll see. We'll go over there and we'll try it out. He loves tacos. I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan of tacos. So, I don't know. But I want to see what it is. Velvet Taco, okay. But anyway. So I'm sitting here. I'm going to make a few videos for at least one of my other channels. And wait for him. Hopefully everything turns out good, because it was swollen. And he said it hasn't stopped tearing up since it happened yesterday. I guess it was late afternoon, somewhere around there, and just hasn't quit tearing up. I wonder what that is over there. What is that over there? I guess it's, I don't know if that's where you order, because you order over here. See? So what is that thing right there? Right. Oh, I can't show you. But you see, it's red. There's a red box thing, and then there's a black box thing. What is that black box thing? I don't know what either one of them is. It just looks kind of weird. It's got an antenna like on it. A mystery of the day. So, I wish I had more to do while I was out here. Besides just sit and wait. I would like to be able to I know they said they have free Wi-Fi, but how does that work? If you're in your car, does it work? And I would like to watch some videos while I'm just sitting here. I don't know. You know, my last phone, we had a, what is it called? A hotspot. We both don't know whatever happened to the thing that was for the hotspot. I don't know. I don't know if he might know. I didn't ask him. I know I didn't. I don't know. And I didn't even, they kept saying it was my iPad. And when I called the woman, we were working on it, and I said, how do you know that I have an iPad? And she was so like, she was not going to answer me for nothing. And then she said, well, you must have told us. I said, no, I did not tell you. That's why I'm asking. This kind of thing. It was a ordeal. This was back in October or November. We changed services after all the trouble they put us through. But anyway, eventually she said, yeah, you're right. It's not an iPad. It's, I guess, a hotspot or whatever. You know how they just love to argue with you. Too many of them. Not everybody. Nobody's never am I the type to thinking, well, I just said that. Never in my videos, unless I say it's them. No, I don't believe that one size fits all. I don't believe, you know, in that kind of all or nothing, black or white thinking, none of that. But anyway, I think I'll just wrap this one up. Maybe talk about when he gets out. I am kind of worried about him, because that eye looked really bad, really infected. And I hope he doesn't, like I said, I hope he doesn't lose the eye, or even worse, you know, because, yeah, that infection, it was so swollen, the eyelid, the, you know, both the eye, with the eyelid and underneath, all around his eye, that eye. And the other one doesn't look so great either. So, he didn't scratch that one. Worries me. Okay, I'll let you know maybe in another video, or I'll attach something to this one. I'll talk to you on another video. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna go. I found that there is a Dollar Tree near where I am. I'm waiting for Adam to get out of his doctor's office. He poked himself in the eye yesterday, and today he should have gone to the doctor yesterday. Today it's horrible looking, all swollen and everything else. So I don't know where you're going, but I know where the stop sign is not on your side. Anyway, I have not been here. I used to live out here about 20 years ago for a very short while, and many things have changed. Okay, so, and the traffic out here, back then it was bad, and now it doesn't look any better. Not at all. I'm going to go to a Dollar Tree. Hopefully I'll be able to find out. don't think it was there before when I lived here. Okay, if you're gonna just go as slow as possible. But I can remember living out here, yeah. Lots of stories, but it wasn't for long. Like I said, lots of stories though. Okay, I don't know what you're going to do. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, this road was not all that great. I was trying to kind of look to see, and then people drive it like it's a highway, and it's not. And they drive it like it's a highway, like I just said. The speed, oh my goodness, come on, seriously? I don't know where this place is because it's not familiar. I looked on the map, but I don't see any signs for any of it. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to stop and look at the map again and see. Because it was supposed to be right there where I first had turned. But man, they were on my tail. It was like scary. Okay, I actually had a turning lane. But they were so close to my tail when I was trying to just get in the turning lane. Man, really. Yeah, and I don't see any signs that say where it is, so let's see. Okay, well, there is a good reason I couldn't see any signs for it, because I had looked up Dollar Tree, and on this street, and it showed that it was over here. It had flipped it to Dollar General, and I kept going back and then trying again, and it would flip it to Dollar General. I'm saying Dollar Tree, it's saying Dollar General. I do not like Dollar General. Never have liked Dollar General. Never. So, I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to sit here and wait. Because I'm kind of curious about what are some of these places. Like there's a place over there called Heaven and Sky. What in the world is that? I can't read the first word that's above it. It's real tiny. They put something, it says something shop. Don't know. So I guess it's a smoke shop. So there's something called Woody B's Barbecue. There's an old-fashioned barbershop. But we're so, in our area, it's mainly chain stores, chain everything, Very seldom you find any mom and pop. Very seldom. And everything's so expensive there is that is. So I go to a different place and I like to look around, see what's around. So, I don't know. I guess I'll sit here and wait. I think I'll just add this to the other one I was making. I cannot find the store, and I was going to do some pictures. I mean, I could find the store. It's on the next major street down, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Now, I remember something. I'm remembering more as time, as I'm driving around. I don't want to go there. So I'll go ahead and add, but I do want to make a video about something else. So I'll talk to you in another video, or maybe put an update. We'll see. Actually, that was very quick. That he just called me and said that he's going down the stairs. I'm just down the road. And he said that all they did was say, yeah, you scratched it pretty bad, and it's going to take, weeks for it to heal, and gave him some antibiotics. He has to go back next week, and they check on it. So, yeah, it looks bad. He said, that's a pretty bad scratch there. So, yeah, so that was that. I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to take him to the Velvet Taco. Whatever the heck that is. Really. I mean, a new experience. Maybe we'll go in and get something, eat. We don't usually do that. We probably haven't done that, but maybe once. I don't think we have at all totally. Since early 2020, maybe. Did we ever eat inside of a place since then? I know we went in to pick up some stuff one time. But wow, yeah. We'll see how it goes. But, okay, now let's hope I remember coming from this direction. And hopefully there won't be people right on my tail that they're going to be driving. It's 40. The speed limit's 40. I remember when I lived here, and when I used to be, often was here, even when I didn't live here, and the traffic was always bad. I cannot remember ever being on this road and it not be bad, because people would drive it like it was a highway, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, It's very curvy, and and they tailgate. Not everybody, of course. We always know it's never everybody, of course. Of course. So, we'll see. Okay, so we went in there and got 2 tacos each. They were $5.95. These were not any ordinary tacos. I don't even know what you call them. One was Angus beef and the other one was flank steak. I said, I don't know what you call them, but yeah, I remembered. That's kind of funny. But one of them was on corn tortillas, soft. They were soft corn tortillas, and the other one was kind of fried tortillas. But they were so good. Oh my goodness, we each had one of each. They were so delicious. It was unbelievable. These are not any ordinary tacos. No. But they were playing some music, and it made me think, I don't know what the music's called these days. Seriously, music was so much part of my life as far as listening. And when I met Adam, we were working in a record store. We were working it was a multi. It was various things. Yeah, it was unheard of back then. But one part of it was a record store. They sold albums, they sold 8-tracks, cassettes, records, LPs, 45s. Yeah. The music was a big part from, even before then. I'm not one that was playing or anything like that, but yeah. And now, anyway, they were playing some music. I don't know what it would be called today. To me, it sounds kind of like grunge, like from before. I wasn't really into grunge, so I don't know. If that would be, I couldn't remember. Never heard it. I don't listen to the radio. And if I do, I listen to oldies. They call them oldies. And stop calling me oldies. Yeah, that's what it feels like, huh? Anyway, Adam wanted to get a smoke before we go back home. And he's enjoying the sun, as he puts it. He's just enjoying the sun. Alrighty. You enjoy the sun. It was pretty good. Yeah. They have a really messed up right here. They're doing a bunch of construction work. They're building a new place. I don't know what it is. So they have everything kind of weird right there. I don't get all that. So I don't know if it's permanent like that. But yeah, I went down that thinking I was coming over to the not the red velvet, but the velvet taco place. But no, I had to go back up and then go. That's messy. Messy. So come on, Adam, let's go. So yeah, they just told him that was it. That it's not infected. It looks bad to me. I don't know why it would be so huge. And then they said it would take at least a week to heal. So they gave him antibiotics. All right. So anyway.